Alright, in a game we call life, I am able to squeeze me in a little Empire of the Sun break. And we're getting back to this game, and it is my first card play of turn number 4. And we want to take full advantage. The allies are definitely getting some units on the map. And we have to, now in turn 4, the old Progress of War is kicking in, where we got to take spots. With my card here, it's a resource card. It says firebombing of Japan, randomly remove 1 card from the Japanese hand if a B-29. We don't have B-29s in the game yet, so we will not be using it for an event. Oh, we will be using it for its ops value, which is 3. And I believe the headquarters will be activating, will be my new headquarters, the South Pacific headquarters. It's only got a 7 hex range, but it's my island headquarters. It'll take care of all these islands. It is based there at Guam. So we got headquarters at Guam. We will be activating. We'll turn him sideways to signify that. And these are my 4 units. I got a carrier, a Wasp, a battleship, the North Carolina. I got what Marine Division is that? The 1st Marines, and the Australian PM unit. It's a non-replaceable unit. But they're my 4 units that I will be activating from Guam. Our target is going to be the South Seas headquarters. And it is occupied by, I think, 1, 2 reduced Army Corps and a squadron of fighters, it looks like. Alright, sorry, I gotta erase some stuff. It just cut me off. Alright, well, we'll be going for that headquarters spot here real soon. Let me do some storage maintenance, and we'll be back. Alright then, we are moved. This is what we got going on here. This will be the before. Alright, and after a battle has been declared, battle hex and supporting headquarters and carrier, the Wasp, 2 hexes away, launching their assortment of squadrons to head for. Oh, what did we say this was? Truck, TRUK, truck. We've seen that in our Midway Solitaire game. All looks familiar. What else? Okay, so we have moved. We have used this card for its operational card value. Now we'll go over here and use the old Erasmus reaction. Oh, what we got that at here? We find out what the old Erasmus wants to do. I guess he's got to roll a 3 or more, or 3 or less to detect me, so we'll be right back. Alright, a little bit of a Erasmus play here. We'll start and we'll go with A. Is there a weather card available? No, there is not. C. Is there any sudden reaction situations? No, there are not. We're down here to D. Is there battle hexes? Yes. E. Are the battle hexes in range of supply headquarters? Yes. But both of these got to be yeses to go this way. And F is no. There's no JN25 reaction card available. And G. Is there a counteroffensive reaction card available? No. So they're both no, so we'll go down here. Possible roll for intelligence. We'll be rolling for intelligence here now. Grabbing the Japanese die. And looking to see if there's any modifiers. We'll be right back. Alright, Japanese player, we will get a -2. Let me see here. Or is it a +2? The reaction player subtracts 2 from the intelligence die roll. And we were looking for if the roll is equal to or less. So we're minusing 2, and we get a 3. The reason we're minusing 2 is because the Japanese player has a, let me see if I can get him, an air unit right there with a 2 hex zone of influence that we entered when we did this operation. So -2 on a die roll, 3 or less. Oh, they detect me. Alright, it will be 3 units the Japanese can activate, and Where's their headquarters? 2. Oh, so they get 5. They get a 1 unit advantage. All right. They have intercepted. We'll be right back. All right. Well, the Japanese player's kind of up against it because we'll move these guys out of the way. Get a little zoom in there. He's got a 12x range, and there is nobody around him in 12x's. This unit here, but he'd have to have a shipping escort. There's no ships around there that can help him out. As I'll show you right now what's up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, he could get this right around here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. He barely misses all these. This bunch of units here, let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's 1 away from these units here, so he can't activate nobody. Oh, he's out in the middle of the Carolina Islands by himself. They're a truck, all isolated. Now, what I'm going to have to do then is he can't get activated. He'll have to sit there at truck. What we will do is activate another headquarters. That one there will be useless. Ooh, get my units here. US, and battle. Alright, so then our headquarters will activate. Will have to be another one. As we can't, as a Japanese player, he can't lose this. We'll be right back. Alright then, new activated headquarters. Will have to be the old south headquarters. The 13 hex range to activate units. And within that range, we will activate a corps, Army Corps, ships to carry them or to escort them. That'll be 2. Then we got ourselves a little carrier here, and I think a battleship underneath there. That'll be 4. 3 for our card, and 1 for our headquarters logistics value in the red box. 1. So it'll be the 4. The only thing is, this naval unit here has only got a 21 hex range, 7 times the logistics value of the headquarters. Whoa, what is that? Or of our card. Let me make sure that's right though. We'll be right back. I'm right. The OC value of the card. So that'll be 21. He is 20. Let me see. Let's count this. See if we can count this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. He's right there. Alright, so there's the activations. We'll get him. Let's move him to the battle. Alright then, here is the battle hacks and the units that are participating. Oh, Wasp only has a 2 hex range. This carrier here is 3, so 1, 2, 3. She can stand off a little bit more. That's about it. We got all kinds of units in the battle hex. We'll show you what the tail of tape is on them. There's our headquarters that activated, and their headquarters that activated. Be back for the battle of truck. We'll be right back. Oops. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, the old rule that oops, I put him back here, that we have to we can only use 1 shipping point for a reaction move, and this old unit here costs 2, so we got to put him back and find another couple units. We'll be right back. All right, unfortunately, we had a map misread, and I had a bunch of naval units here in this hex right here. The problem is there's no port there, so that's been going on for a few turns. Didn't really have any impact on the game. We're just moving them over here to Cameron. It's got plenty of capacity for them. So these 2 units here and an air unit. Well, I guess the air unit could have stayed there. Yeah, let me see here. Where are we at? Alright, the air unit can stay. They're at Kunantan or something. The air unit will stay there. And these units here will all be here. But anyway, make a long story short, there are no small units that require one amphibious shipping point for the Japanese player that can be moved. They're all cores or army-size units. And if they are one amphibious shipping point size, they're not really worth it. They're small units. So therefore, we will be activating the Akagi and a battleship Heil, and they will join out here. Let me see. The Akagi will be 3 hexes away. Let's put it maybe right here. 1, 2, 3. And he will go into the battle hex. Oop. Bad camera work. Where are we at here? Sorry. There we go. Alright, he'll go into the battle hex. That'll be my 1, 2, 3, 4 units activated by the Japanese. We will get us another carrier that joins the battle. Oops. There we go. Make it all official. All right, we'll find out what looks like with the battle hex. But that is the participants, the reaction participants by the Japanese. This should be a good battle. Like I said, they barely made it there from this headquarters. But they were within 21 hexes, definitely. Able to get there. And let me see what the looks like when they're all pulled out. All right. In the battle hex of Truck itself, here's what we have. We got an airfield there with a squadron of fighters, a couple half-strength Army corps. Must have seen some fighting in China and got reduced. We got brought in 2 battleships. So there you go. It's a pretty strong reaction. Right inside the hex, we got the North Carolina 1 battleship and some Marines and Australian infantry brigade trying to take the island of Truk. Now also, Japanese got a headquarters unit there, which will give them a big boost in defense, modifiers, column shifts, whatever it gives them. But there you go, we got our carriers here. Let us add up the find out if there's going to be a surprise, if it's going to be mutual shots, of who gets a fire first, who gets a fire second, all that good stuff. But that is the Battle of Truk. We are ready to go. We'll be right back. All right, the Battle of Truk. This is the first big offensive by the U.S. Trying to make some moves. We've already captured a couple islands there earlier, but they were lightly defended, and we're starting our push, I guess it would be west? Huh. There you go. Looking at the battle, though, man, they were able to react pretty good. It's just not looking good on the ground. I think we got our work cut out for us. We're outnumbered carrier-wise and everything else. We'll see what's up. We'll be back with the battle. Don't touch that dial. All right, here are the numbers. When I glanced at it, I said it wasn't good for the Allies because we only got 2 ships versus we got a battleship and a carrier versus 2 battleships and 2 carriers. And it is not looking good. Naval factors are 16. Our air factors for our 2 carriers is 12. Or for 1 carrier, rather, is 12. So battleship carrier, 28 attack factors. Battleship, air unit, carrier equals 71 attack factors. Now for the all-important effectiveness die roll. It is an intercept mission, so we'll both be simultaneously firing at each other, which definitely helps the Allies. But we'll go for the Allies effectiveness die roll first. No modifiers. Oh, gotta hit the bottom spot with a 3. That's not good. Not too good. Half of 28. They only get 14 hits for the Allies. Not good at all. All right, now we'll be going for the Japanese effectiveness die roll. Nobody want to stay in the box today. The 6. That is unmodified, and that'll be 1, so they get 71 hits. Ouch. Not good for the air combat. We'll go ahead and apply the hits here in a second. Be right back. Alright, then back to allocate hits the air-naval phase of the battle for truck. Allies get to apply 14 hits. That will take the Nagato. She'll take those 14. Flip her on around. Well, now let's go ahead and take it off the Haya or Hia, or whatever the heck it is. Oh, forgive my pronunciations. I am the worst. All right, that'll take care of the 14 hits from them. Now we got to give 71 hits here. So there's takes it 16 here on this one. Oh, our carrier takes 12. So let me see. 12, 16, 8, 28. Oh, 71. Be right back. All right, then after we flip them both over, we have 40 hits remaining to be absorbed. And they only have 28 hits left, 16 plus 12, which means the Carolina and the Wasp will be sunk. Bad news. And they got more hits to spread out if there were more ships there. So yeah, so much for that. That is bad news. Now we will go to the I guess the ground combat phase. But if my ships have all been sunk, man, we'll have to check that out. On the rules, there's a stipulation for that. It's ground combat wouldn't be that bad, but now we have naval bombardment support, unopposed naval bombardment support from 2 battleships. That'll add modifiers, and we also get a big modifier for the battle hex having a headquarters unit there. So it's not looking good for any ground combat that may ensue. Let me see. We might have to turn these guys back. We'll be right back. All right, so we got a chance to kick the butt on the ground. We got a chance to kick their butt on the ground, which ain't likely. If we do, we could stay. If we don't, let's see. Only connect are not in a friendly. If they're not in a friendly controlled hex, the assaulting forces lost the air, naval, or ground battle. The offensive amphibious assaulting units may only may conduct post-battle movement like a naval unit, but must end their movement in a friendly controlled port or coastal hex. That won't be a problem. If this is not impossible, the assaulting amphibious units are eliminated. So there you go. On with the ground combat. Okay, upon further review, it seems like it's only the offensive player that gets the bombardment modifier if they have any units left in the hex. Also, if we would have eliminated all the air units from the reaction player, we would have got a modifier. But other than that, none here. Let me see. There's certain types of modifier. Offensive players die roll. So there you go. We will get a. What terrain is he in over there? Truck. Looks like it's clear. Oh, Judge. Yeah, I don't see anything here. It's one of those. What the heck is that called? Ocean Atoll. And it doesn't have anything on here, so we won't get none of that. Now, the reaction player, the Japanese, will get a +3 on his die roll modifier for his headquarters unit being there. So that's what I was talking about earlier. Both players get modifiers from event cards, but we don't have none of those going on. There's an armor modifier that won't be taking place here either. So that'll be it. We'll be rolling for the U.S. player on the combat effectiveness table, and this is the killer. The whole the whole game is that effectiveness die roll. That just killed us on this last one. That is really important. So we will get no modifiers for us, but the Japanese player gets a +3. Not looking good. All right. Well, we will be attacking with 17 attack factors. 17 attack factors for us, and they will be attacking with 18. They got a little bit more. Here you go. We got Marines, Australian infantry going against Japanese, 2 corps of Japanese infantry that are on the island protecting their headquarters. Rolling for our effectiveness for the good guys. No die roll modifiers. Oh, here we go. Get a high number. 9. We'll take that. That'll work. All right, so we get the 2 times. That'll be 28 hits. All right, and combat, for ground combat, all is simultaneous, so nobody gets to shoot first, and whoever survives fires back. All right. Oh, let me see here. What did I do? Shoot. Be right back. All right. Well, as I've stated many times before, I was absent today. They taught math, so we got a 17 here. That's doubled. So that's 34 hits that we'll be inflicting on the Japanese. There you go. Now they'll be rolling for their 18 attack factors. Here we go. We got all kinds of numbers on here. Gotta find out which is which. And their combat effectiveness. And we will be looking for a low number. 3. Okay, that'll work. Oh, plus they get a +3 for their headquarters. Makes that a 6. So they get a 1-on-1. They will inflict 18 hits. So we get to inflict 34 on them, and they get to inflict 18 on us. Whew! We got away with that one. We'll be right back. All right, then. 12 and 12 is 24. It eliminates them because they're already reduced. That's good. With 4 hits to spare, now we have to get 18 hits on us. 12 flips him over. Let me see. 6 more. Oh, 6 more. 5 will flip him over. Then we got 1 left over. That won't do nothing, so that will be the results of the battle. The U.S. pulls one off. Air and naval battle, total disaster. When it came down to ground combat, the Marines and the Australians came through. That's the story of that. We'll be right back. All right, then, post-battle movement. And we have retreated Japanese fleets. Not back to their ports back here. We'll keep them all of them went back here in this little spot that we will reinforce now. That has a step-lost Japanese corps here on Palu Islands. It has a port and an airstrip, so we'll go ahead and beef that on up as the Japanese, hoping that the Allies can't activate too much over here to mess with the spots here and here we got our ships from. All right, well, we got control. We have a new marker here, and it is garrisoned by a couple weak units. It took casualties on the battle, but bottom of the sea, North Carolina and the Wasp eliminated a couple of Japanese corps. That was big, but this air unit couldn't find he didn't have enough extended range, 1, 2, 3, 4, to get back to any of these islands, so he was eliminated also on his evacuation or emergency move. That'll be it for this card play. Put this over here in a used pile. And, progress of war gets to go down 1 because we did take over a enemy-occupied hex. We've used 2 amphibious shipping points. We got 2 left. Japanese have used none, but it is their card play. Put the casualties back on the order of battle sheet, and we'll call this a video. Having a good time with my game. It's still early. Game turn 4. Oh, that headquarters unit that just got eliminated gets put back on a game track. He gets to come back next turn. You can see we got more units coming back as the turns come on up. Well, that'll be it. Costly but successful offensive by the U.S. player. Ground forces. Pulled that one out of the hat. We'll be back.